today's video, right? So here's we're gonna be on this main website. It's a CinemaFlow, and it's a CinemaFlow.ai link. So here's what you do from here, right? So you can click request. Now you'll be given the application form. See if you qualify for the trial, right? And you just click start and put in your name, right? And then you put in your name. Let's say your name is Derek Sanders. Okay, next. And then just select who you are, right? So cinematographer, creator, post-education, post-production, freelancer, or other. So let's say you're gonna be a creator, right? Great. Can you tell us why it'd be a good fit for the trial? I create YouTube videos. Next. How about with cinema be for business or professional? Very valuable. I would like to try it on my YouTube channel. I've heard a lot of good things about the system. Right, next. If you're accepted, what would you use CinemaFlow AI for? I will create a piece of art. Piece of art. Next. What email address, right? Let's see. gmail.com, right? Then you put in your email. Next. I agree to terms and conditions. Accept. I understand. Okay, accept. To manage expectations, please read the statement below. I'm aware that only a very small number of applicants are selected and one want to request an access. See? Perfect. Now we click submit. Alright, artificial intelligence will now process your application. Wow, we've been accepted. This is pretty cool. Alright. So now you can claim your free trial, right? So $7, here's the plan. $179, here's the plan. And $299, right? So that's pretty hefty right there. $400 a month. Oof. Even $179, it's not even that cheap, right? But $7 trial, sign me up. I'd like to try it. Start your day 7-day 0 risk trial offer. Offer your trial ends if you build as $49 a month. Modify or cancel your plan anytime. So we have 7 days to try it for $7 a day. You got 50 monthly video credits, 20 cinematic styles, access to basic exports, standards, video output. Okay, perfect. So that's the plan we'll go with, right? Perfect. Start monthly plan. Now you sign up, put in your email, put in your name, put in your password, click agree, and then click sign up. Then you'll put in your credit card information, and that's how you basically get inside. So I'm not gonna do it, right, because I'm already in the system. So let me just log in real quick, okay? Let's pause. Alright, so in my case, I'm gonna click login. Okay, and it wants my password. We're gonna log in here, email. And now we are in the system, right? So it's very easy. Your login, password, one click, and here we go. Here we have it, right? So let's take a look. So you have a tutorial right here, right? This is how you can learn stuff. So you just click it and you can play the video, or you can walk through the system with me, right? So the first one is the turn imagination in one click. So this is where you create the video, obviously, right? Then we have popular visual themes for today. Let's actually start and see if we can create a pretty cool video, right? So let's see from the video. That's why we're all here. Look at this. Photorealistic, default cinematic, classic Hollywood glamour. Wow, that's pretty cool. Let's see if I can zoom in right here. Oh, perfect. Modern blockbusters, vintage films, hair shadows, teals and oranges, western grids, surreal, dreamlike. Wow, it's a lot of rainbows right there. Okay, documentary realism, cyberpunk neon. Okay, I'll go with cyberpunk neon. Let's see what we can do. What can we design? Let's see. Design air. Alright, so this is where you put your description of the scene, right? So here we go. create a scene of two bikers riding their bikes. Las Vegas, across Las Vegas in 2000 and let's say 59, right? Why not 59, 2059? And now make it look professional and clean. And now I will probably add you are the professional Hollywood cinema director. Create a scene of two bikers riding their bikes across Las Vegas in 2059. Let's see what is the style we can pick up, right? So it's cyberpunk, and make it look professional and clean. Alright, that should be enough. See if we can generate video. Perfect. So it says it will take up to 5 minutes. Not bad. Let's see what we can explore here for now while it's being processed, right? So if you click here, that's all our themes, right? So fantasy, romantic glow, bleach bypass, action, right? Action thriller, Cold War spy, wow. Underwater fantasy, sci-fi, space opera, historical drama, indie Sundance, and silent film sepia. Okay, high fashion gloss, horror night. This is pretty interesting. Film noir modernized. Okay, let's see. So here, this is where all your videos go, right? So I already played with it, so I created actually a couple. While that one is loading, I can just show you the ones I create. All right, so let's see the first one. Oh, look at that. It's a Graf Dracula looking at the moon. Look at the quality of it. Wow, right? That's pretty nice. Okay. Let's see if we can go back. I think you're gonna click here. Yes. All right. So let's see if we can. This is another one I created, right? FlowLogic. Look at this one. Wow. Look at the design, right? So you can see it's a little shop. Let's see. And look at it. That's nice. And obviously here's your editor, right? So if you'd like to add media, here we go. You can mix those two together. Here we go, it's processing now. That's pretty cool, right? Alright, so now let's see the third one I created. Look at this one. This is a Corvette. And now look at the video closely. Just look at it, right? Look. The AI thinks Corvette is a front wheel drive because front wheels are spinning and you see smoke coming out. But it is a rear wheel drive, and then the AI realized it's a rear wheel drive. And now smoke's coming out from the rear wheels, right? Like it's supposed to. It's pretty interesting. I'm sure this is something you can edit. Let's see if we can actually edit it while that video is being generated, right? So this is our video being generated. And while it does it, I can still go and create another video, right? This is very nice. So it's gonna be held in queue for 5-10 minutes, whatever it's gonna take. So let's see if we can create a video in classic action thriller, or in this style, right? Let's see. And now create a video of a Ford Mustang 2025 Shelby GT drifting around a police officer. Would it be funny, right? Creating a word for a police officer in a cyber reality video game. Look at this, cyber reality. Video game of the world 2010. No, 2100. Perfect. Generate. So that one's being generated now, as you can see, right? So it's being processed. Perfect. So now we have a few videos right here, and look, this one's being generated. Look at that. Okay. Just look at the thumbnail. It's pretty cool. Let's see if I can watch it. All right. So it's still processing. That's fine. We'll let it be processed. And here's the activity, right? So I have 5 out of 200 videos, and this is what they give you for 7 days. For $7, you get 200 videos. This is impressive, right? Don't get me wrong. This is nice. And let's see. So you have a couple of folders right here. You can, right, over all shares for the last week. So you can share your videos, right? Which is pretty cool. So right here, here's the community, and you can see whoever uploaded the video. So those 3 are mine, right? So those are my uploads. And you can see those folks. Look at this one. This is funny. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Look at this one. Look at this door. Right? It's pretty cool. It's like a Matrix kind of movie. And then you can see, so it's a description, right? And then you can see the exact prompt they used to generate such a video, which is pretty interesting, right? So if you don't have to use the actual video they made, I'm not sure if you can, but you can download it right here. So here's the button, and I'm pretty sure it's all usable, I would say, but don't get me wrong. You might need to check with support and just shoot them a quick little text, and I'm sure it's very, very easy to figure out. But this is pretty cool. So you can see the actual prompt, right? So and you can modify it the way you want. You can copy and paste, and then you can create your own prompt by adding some details. You can go in here and you can use this prompt, create a cinematic video of an automatic door opening, right? And it should generate the same video, and from Matrix standing with Uzis, right? She loves Uzis. With 2 Uzis pointing. Oh, whoa. I think, whoa, standing. My computer is I need a new one, I guess. Standing with 2 Uzis and pointing at their cameraman. Right, so now let's see if I can actually, this is a pretty good idea I have. This is what I want to do, right? So let's see if we can go into Gemini now and ask Gemini, go to the chat, right? And please generate a great prompt for Flow CinemaFlow AI, and now we'll insert a prompt, and that should just refine it, generate pro prompt from this. Also, pro prompt for an AI video generator called CinemaFlow AI. This prompt should describe specific scene, action, character, prompts. Right, holds up to Uzis, staging, pointing Uzis at the camera, style cinematic video, automatic door opening, Trinity from the Matrix. And now look, this is what we got. 8K video, an automatic sleek metallic door slides open with a futuristic hiss. Trinity now from the Matrix is revealed, standing in the dark. Oh my god, this is fire. Ooh, this is fire. Copy. Detailed breakdown of AI elaborate on these points. Actions opening the door. Reveal. Trinity is framed by the opening door. Okay, perfect. Keyword for AI combined as needed. Cinematic. Okay, so those are keywords you can use. Tips for using the cinematic flow: start with the main prompt string and see the results. If they allow also negative prompts, you might add things like cartoon, anime, blurry, low resolutions, infinite variations of one prompt, ready to move details. Focus on the most critical elements first. Trinity, Uzis, pointing at camera, matrix lighting. Okay, perfect. So now we know how to make more complicated prompts, right? And let's see if I can go in here, insert it, and look at this prompt, right? I mean, you guys can see that, right? This is our prompt created. Let's read it together. Create a cinematic video of an automatic door opening and Trinity from Matrix standing with two Uzis and pointing at the camera, right? Actually, why don't we just make those two and show you guys side by side how they look like, right? So let's generate this video. I think this is going to be a good idea. We just generate them two side by sides and you can see if there is a difference between professional made by Gemini, right? Let's see if we can create new video, describe, insert, generate, right? And now just while this is being generated, we can take a look right here if we can actually read this. What is it says in the prompt, right? Cinematic, high realistic 8K video, an automatic sleek metallic door, slides open. The futuristic is Trinity from Matrix is revealed, standing in a dark cyberpunk corridor. She wears her iconic glossy black leather catsuit and sunglasses, looking intense and determined. Trinity dual wells to Uzis submachine guns, aiming them directly and steady at the camera lens. Dramatic, high contrast lighting with signature Matrix green and blue hues. Medium close-up shot, high level. Whew. I'm very excited to see what kind of result we're gonna get here. Whew, I love it. So far, how it's created, right? So this is pretty good difference already. I can see just by looking at thumbnails, right? This is a more basic shot right here. And this is more professional, cinematic, high realistic, 8K, right? That's what we exactly asked the AI to do. All right, so now we're just gonna wait to see while those done, and then we can actually compare them. Let's see if we can watch the first one. Okay, I think this one's ready, so we can watch it. Look at those bikers. This guy is just sliding on the road. They're not riding, they sliding. I think that's funny. That's funny as hell. Look at his eyeglasses. They changed the colors too. Bikes like this. This guy was like, I mean, that's basic prompt. Putting garbage out. But this is funny. All right, so let's see if we have. Actually, while we're here, I'll show you how to share the video, right? Because this is just so funny. And just what community is doing, right? They're not here to create like professional cinematic shots. Not all of them, right? At least some of them here to do that, but most of the people just having fun and playing with it, and this is normal. This is cool. So this is what we do, right? We click share. And then we click right here, export. This is if you'd like to download it on your computer. That's where you click export, right? And then here's a link to the video, so somebody can watch it if you want to. Let's see if you can click it right here. And then, yep, you can click on the video and you can see it. That's pretty cool. And now, oh, what is it? Okay, you're gonna add title, and those are gonna be bikers gliding through Vegas. Bikers in Vegas, right? Two bikers gliding through the street. Perfect. And now let's click publish. It's just pretty cool, so other people can see. This is the prompt. This is the result. Right? This is the prompt. This is the result. Perfect. And you can even leave comments right here. So if somebody likes it, right? Let's say, yeah, let's see what is the new one. Amen preaching on the street. I think he's talking. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright. A man on the street preaching. So simple prompt, simple output. But actually this is pretty good for the prompt, right? Because they have a lot of pre-prompts built into the system. But still, we're gonna see how well our prompt does. Oh, I see some vampires right here. Look at this one. That's pretty cool. Look at the prompt. prompt is amazing, right? The prompt is big. Whoa, look at her. She is very scary now. Whoa, that's scary. Alright, so you can leave comments if you need to. There's more. Alright, so there's another vampire here, Nissan Altima. Let's see this Nissan Altima. Well, I mean, the drift looks like this Altima is all-wheel drive, but it's pretty good. Hubcaps, with no hubcaps, doing a burnout in the desert, ultra realistic, so this is pretty good. And we can leave a comment here too. Say it's cool. Perfect. Now the legs are out. Aliens playing guitars. Look at this. This is pretty cool. Wow. Well, they playing guitars. I can see that. That's good. There's another bikers right here. See, they also gliding, right? They're not really riding. They gliding, like over the surface or something. There's another one playing guitars. Emergency shed concept. Okay. Oh, look at this prompt. Oof. That's a GPT kind of prompt. Or Gemini. Or Claude. Also, whatever else you prefer. This is pretty cool. They generated the image and the video, right? So that's pretty cool. Alright, who else we have? Hello there. Interesting, this is pretty cool. A weather-ridden hand adorned with countless skull tattoos in various sizes in the background. No dinner. Common first-person POV sitting in the booth. An arm is resting on the old worn surface of the counter. On the surface of the counter is graffiti or carriers and invisible there tattooed punk. Whoa. And this media cannot be loaded. Interesting. Why there would be cannot be loaded? Huh, okay. Look at this woman kissing. That's pretty cool. Cannot be loaded. Format is not supported. Maybe interesting. Alright. There's a lot of them here. See, you can scroll all the way. Those are all folks creating, right? So this is nice. I like it. Wow. Like the Challenger appears out of foggy atmosphere speeding towards. I like this. Actually, I'm gonna use this prompt too to create something. That's what community is for, right? You go, you see other people's job, you create a little prompt, they created the prompt. This is perfect. That's how we roll, right? So now I'll go back into my main screen, right? We'll click home right here and click create video, and I'll create black.challenger. I'm gonna create a black Chevrolet Camaro Z71 appears. No, it's not Z71. It's ZL1. Appears out of foggy atmosphere speeding towards camera of lonely road in mountains surrounding visible in mountains of New Hampshire. Alright, we'll upload it. Visible in mid density for camera dolly in and over the car as passes, then the camera shows the back of black Chevy Camaro ZL1 disappearing in fog of a good speed with full throttle sound and flare coming out from silencer. Wow, this is so strong. Let's create this one too. This is just nice. Like I'm just creating them for fun. I don't even think I'm gonna use it anywhere, but we can later. Just learning, right? And this is how you learn. You create shit. Alright, so let's see if any of other videos actually loaded too. Let's see. Create video for Mustang 2025 Shelby GT drifting around the police officer in cyber reality. Let's see. I think this one's ready too. Oh, look at this. Like, I like the quality. Very nice. I can even zoom in right here. Yeah, I don't really like it, to be honest. like, I don't understand the physics of it. The guy's walking kind of weird. What happens to his hand too? In like the smoke coming out from the. It's not even smoke, but I mean, I don't know. It's not good. But I can share it just because see. Yeah. Mustang GT. And now we can publish it too. So other people can see the result and see what kind of prompt you used. Create a video for Mustang Shelby GT drifting around a police officer in a cyber reality video game of the world 2100, right? So it wasn't too good, but those are the one I created. Okay, let's see what else. So this one we watched, it's published, created, right? I don't know if this one's published. We can publish it too. Yeah, let's publish this one too. And then we can click FlowLogic. Cyber Store 2020 2030. Perfect. Publish it. Alright, so now, oh, I think I already published this one. Let's delete it. I think I deleted it already. Perfect. Let's go back. I published it twice, right? Yeah, we don't want to do that. Alright, let's see which one is also, okay, let's see. Alright, so this is the one we generated using basic prompt, right? So now we're back to those two prompts. Here's the one with basic prompt. You don't look like Trinity, man. You look like somebody new to the Matrix sequel. And those don't look like Uzis too. They look like MP4 or something. But it's okay. I mean, we did the best, right? Whatever the prompt was. And it still looks funny, but it doesn't look like a Matrix. That looks more like some kind of high school. A high school after hours. So yeah, alright. I understand. So let's see if we can. I'm not gonna share this one. Let's share the good one, right? See if we can look at it, right? Oh yeah, this one's ready too. Whew. You see the difference, right? Such a close-up call, and she's holding those Uzis and just absolutely holding still, right? Wow, that's nice. She still doesn't look like Trinity, but it's at least a little a little better. Alright, so I like this result. Let's see if we can share it. And then publish title Matrix. And no description, just post it, let other people see the videos you've created, right? That's pretty cool. Alright, so now we know which prompt does better, right? So you don't have any. Once again, this is the prompt we created using basic prompt, right? And this is the prompt we created using professional prompt. Much better. Alright, so well, that's pretty much it. This is a pretty quick tutorial right here, right? And the more you share, I'm sure you get some kind of bonus videos too. So I would suggest you guys to share. And you can also create new folders. So right here, let me see a new folder. You'll create a name, tab, create folder, and now you can actually take all those folders, I think, and you can put them into the, I can click right here, I can download it, delete it, copy prompt or publish. So I can download it, that's where it goes, right, into your MP4 files. And you can download them all if you want to, right? Download, 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 all of them. So you don't have any kind of limitations on that stuff. You create it and you download it. Alright, this one's not ready just yet. So it's still crafting, right? And let's see how we can actually figure out how to put those into the folder. Huh? Let's see if we can click first one and now change folder, test videos, perfect. Alright, so you just change folder, put it into test videos, done. Perfect. You change folder, put the test videos, done. So that's pretty easy stuff, alright. The navigation, honestly, and the navigation is pretty easy. I'll just click back button on my mouse and that just goes back. I don't have to like click too many buttons and stuff. Actually, I'm gonna leave this one here, right? Just so you can see again. Just wanna point it again, right? So how basic prompt about one sentence does, which is still pretty good. Depends what kind of movie you're trying to figure out, right? And here is your professional created prompt with Gemini. Just look at the difference in quality. Look at all those details right here. That's insane. I like it. Like that. Alright, let's see if we can create this one. Alright, perfect. So this video is ready. Let's take a look. It is pretty impressive. Look at those fires. Oh, they coming out from the wrong side of the car. It should be from the back of it, not from the front. But once again, right? You don't know until you know. So, and this is something I'm sure we can, right? So we can just step back. We can click here, and then we can click export, right? We can see if we can find the prompt, right? We can actually publish it first. Camero ZL1 NH. So we'll publish this video so other people can see it, and so other people can use the prompt. But next time, if you need to create something like this, right? So we'll go here, we'll click copy, and then we can go back into the home page, create video, insert the prompt, and modify it, right? So sounds and flare coming out from the silencer, right? So okay, flare coming out from the back of the car exhaust system. And this is how you modify it, right? And now you can see additional video options, right? Choose AI model, 2:1, 3:1, camera motion, zoom in slowly, camera lens type, standard lens, ultra wide, wide angle. So you have a lot of appears out of foggy atmosphere, speeding. Alright, let's see if we can modify it. Person driving inside of a Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 POV, appears out of foggy atmosphere, speeding towards camera along the road, visible in density fog. Generate. Let's make a few more videos before we go today. It's a little actually longer than I was planned to do today. It's 36 minutes already, but it's just very interesting stuff, right? I like it. Alright, so we have 9 videos out of 200. Oof. I think I like it already. So what have we published right here? Let's see. So we published this matrix, right? This Camaro is published too, but it's hilarious, right? So the smoke's coming out from the front of the vehicle, not the back. Showing me this way. but this one's pretty good. Alright, so we have a few videos posted right here, which is looking pretty good stuff. Let's go back and alright, so this one is created as well. Actually, alright, well, it's being created, so that should be ready very shortly. Alright, so this one is finally loaded, and now let's review the final video. Look at that. It's a little better. It's still pretty funny how it does it, but it's a pretty cool close-up from the POV to how it does burnout, right? So it's much better. So again, you can edit the prompt and get a little better results, right? But this is pretty good. I can probably share this one too. Camaro POV burnout. Alright, perfect. And now publish it, right? And we have our prompt right here. At least the smoke coming out from rear wheels, right? Alright, so I think this should be all for today. I mean, we covered a lot of program, and the program is pretty easy to use, honestly. It's a create video, put a new term, generate video, post it, look at what other people posting, and collaborate all together and create the future. I'll see you in the next one.